Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena. And I've taken like a week's break because my voice was skipping a few beats now and then, and I had to stop streaming to mute myself all the time. I'm back. I'm trying to bring you a few more games. Not sure how good my voice is right now, but I'm gonna try and cast a few games now and then. I'm pretty busy at work at this point, so I'm not sure if I can bring you games daily. Maybe like 3 or 4 a week would be good, but I can't promise anything. Probably this game has been casted already, not sure, because it's Eddie playing in red and Miguel in green. See, where's Miguel? Here. But it's against Viper and Jordan, so we have the Tyrant Bromance team against Eddie and Miguel, what is somewhat a very, very strong team on Arena. Maybe one of the best possible teams of Arena players ever, and that means should be an interesting game. We have Miguel with Byzantines. We know Byzantines for cheap trash, for good monks, for relatively fast Imperial Age, for a lot of varieties of strategies as well, a good tech tree. We have Eddie playing as the Malay, which are they monk civilization? They might be. We have the Forced Levy, however you call it, or how you pronounce it, which makes champion line units, in this case 200 swordsman line. Militia to 200 swordsman. Gold free, it's basically a trash unit then. Ooh, is Eddie gonna lose a villager here? Would not be good. Nice palisading, look at this, Eddie with the pro move, and the villager going around. Wow, amazing, nice to spot this. Now the boar is not gonna run back because it still was chasing the villager, now it's running back, and Eddie should be able to get it now in time, but a very beautiful move here already. I'm lucky to catch this. Now the boar is underneath the TC. Where was I? I love that move. Very good from Eddie. Almost losing the villager, but not entirely. We had Malay with the goldless 200 swordsman. Let's go like this. Let's see. Eddie could do arbalest, I guess. Could do whatever. I don't know. Let's go for next player. Who is it? Jordan. Jordan playing as Aztecs. We know pretty much everything about Aztecs. Not sure what the next new tech is. Doesn't really matter, I guess. And then we have Viper playing yellow as the Burmese. Burmese, a very strong civilization. Arambai are really, really good. The new Conquistadors, maybe in the better ones. We have very good monks and cheap monk tax, minus 50%. The lumber camp upgrades free, so we have a good economy as well. And let's see what Viper is going to do here. I'm going to start with the maps right now. 720 in, I'm a little bit late here. Main gold forward, second gold forward outside, or is it the third one? Second gold here, let's go like this. Doesn't really matter. I guess this is the third and the other is the second because it's a little bit safer. One relic here on the left hand side. Main stone's relatively safe, somewhat in the back here. And we have the second stone forward outside. Viper luring deer in from inside as far as I can see. Good for him. So he had deer inside, I guess, like 3, maybe even 4. Should give him a good start. His teammate Jordan, Aztecs. Let's see, what do we have? Main stone forward, second stone forward outside towards Miguel's base, but for Aztecs really not that important. The second gold safe in the back, which is nice. Third gold outside on left hand side and 2 points of extra gold. The main gold for him on the far side, somewhat forwardish towards the walls, but hard to attack here, so he should be fine. Jordan is playing as Miguel and as Byzantines, so technically you could even monk defend this, maybe with a castle, maybe it's, something like that. Not sure. And Miguel saying no idea. Yeah, it's hard to get the meta going with the new civilizations. You don't really know what to do usually, and you need to think fast. You're gonna do wrong decisions and lose the game by that. On the expert level, not so often. Do some monk defense, I guess. There we go. Miguel actually expecting Jordan to come forward. Not necessarily. Let's see. Eagle Warriors, of course, very interesting. Eagle Scouts, Eagle Warriors, the upgrade, making the Eagles in Castle Age a lot stronger. We have 3 relics around Miguel's base. We have the main gold, somewhat safe in the back, not entirely safe, but and forward. The second gold, pretty much in the back, outside, but could wall this in. The main stone on the safe corner, and 1 second gold inside, third gold outside. This is looking good. Eddie on the way to feudal age, pretty late. Let's see what he's going to do. But Malay advancing 80% faster, just remembered. So he needs farms and he needs to go up late. But he's going to arrive quite early here. and he should be able to get that going. Cartography coming by both Jordan and Viper, so they're not going for any barracks apparently. Let's go for Eddie's map right now. Main gold forward for him, not too nice, and I guess that's the second and third gold, which is pretty damn ugly. Second stone outside, where's the main stone? At least that's safe in the back, and Eddie is actually going for stone here. A little bit of a back base with nothing, and yeah, Eddie spotting the barracks from Viper here with the Burmese, so we're gonna see, I don't know, are we gonna see Archer ranges, or is it just the Spearman to get a little bit of map control? Stone Gate coming up here from the Viper. You can see 900 HP on the stone walls and 1375 on the gate. This is gonna switch with Castle Age. Eddie now still pretty late actually, not sure why. He's going to be in Castle Age 1750. No, that's not entirely correct. I think this hasn't been updated. He'll Monk Crush me. Let's see, what is Viper doing? Double Monastery. Yes, indeed. So we are going to see the monks here. Double bricks on the way, and Eddie should be in Castle Age soon. 50% done. And he's still late. Let's see what he's going to do. A lot of villages on gold as well. It's 8 villages on gold and 6 villages on stones. We're going to see a castle here from Eddie, protecting his main gold probably. What is Jordan up to? Let's see. Jordan, 1 monastery in the barracks coming up. I guess for more Eagle Scouts at this point. Yeah, there's a few of them out. And Jordan is going to try and get all the relics in. While Eddie doing double monastery. We're going to see a lot of monks here. Interesting. And there's the new monks. Viper getting this relic nice and easy. And the scout cannot come out. Viper trying to convert. It's not going to happen. I'm expecting Eddie to drop the castle really soon. And Jordan may go with the forward siege workshop even. Both of you were on the way from Jordan. Eddie doing atonement. Very important. No extra TCs. No, there's 1 extra TC from Jordan. We have Miguel with, I guess, 2 extra TCs and Monk Defense. Yeah, third TC coming up. Second TC is up already. And 2 monasteries. Atonement done by Eddie. I think not by Miguel yet. Go for the Viper. Burmese, remember, monk techs are cheaper, so even heresy would cost 500 gold, which is ridiculous. And not sure where Viper is going right now. Eddie's getting the castle up to protect the main gold. I guess Viper spotted this. Yeah, I can see it. And he knows he doesn't need to attack here. Maybe he's going to turn towards Miguel. This would be interesting. Atonement, Sanctity, Wheelbarrow coming in from the Viper, Sanctity from Eddie as well, Squires from Jordan. So Jordan is going for those Eagle Warriors then, I guess, with the second TC up. Let me actually check what was about Viper's extra TCs. There's 1 coming up on the wood line. And that's it, because there's a gate coming up. Actually, that's the second gate. I think this one was new, and another gate coming up here from the Viper. I guess why not? Eddie got the castle up. He's gonna try and boom now a little bit, or is he going aggressive? I don't know. Doesn't have the stone for a second TC, not yet at least. Jordan got a few Eagle Warriors out. Now Viper is going to attack Miguel as well. This could be interesting. Miguel will be in a lot of trouble if both players can go in, but I don't see any siege workshops, and the monks will give him a good line of sight. Cartography done by, was that Eddie right now? I think so. Yeah, market is up. I guess everybody can see what's happening on the map. And Miguel should be ahead with villagers. There we go. Miguel and Eddie, the better will numbers. Let's see what can Viper, what can Jordan, can they do here to attack. And ooh, look at this. I guess Eddie gonna try and come out to convert a few monks, but he's not converting yet. I think he got a few of them maybe. And there is Jordan also coming to help. The cast is going to make sure that Eddie won't lose villages here, even walling this in, which is a good idea. I guess that's pretty much a wall. Now the villager coming forward to re-wall this. Or we're going to see a siege workshop. Now the monastery coming up here. Eddie going Imperial Age upgrade from Eddie. Ooh, interesting. What's going to happen here? The scouts, Eagle Scouts not updated. Converted mine, and Miguel saying X. Miguel got a few monks here as well, and Viper and Jordan now catching up with the villagers, I guess. 3 TCs up and running for Jordan. Viper, 3 TCs up and running, and Eddie, the only one going with a very fast imperative and aggressive approach here, doing Karambit Warriors. Apparently they are really, really good on in Imperial Age and late Imp, and they only cost half a population spot, and you can spam a lot of them. Very cheap unit. They're not really strong, but in masses they're really good to raid. And there's been a balanced discussion on AOC zone already. I think Tato initialized that. Of course, Tato, to be expected, one of the most wise players, one of the most I don't know how do you call this in English. He knows a lot about the game. He knows a lot about those new civilizations. He's been playing HD forever, and of course a very strong player. I think he reached 2K4. Is that possible? Not sure about it. I forgot it. Eddie's up to Imp. The other players following now. Viper not yet doing further. Viper here. It's gonna work for the monks actually, and Eddie the first trebuchet. What can Eddie do here? It's got a good amount of monks, a few Karambit warriors as well, and looks like Viper and Jordan deciding to attack Eddie here. Ooh, Miguel coming in, but it's a lot of monks here from Viper as well, and the Eagle warriors are gonna clean up everything here. Miguel very successful in converting. Look at this, he got 7 monks, and I think he only lost like 3 or 4, but now he's losing the rest to the Eagle warriors, and not sure if that was a good engagement. Karambit Warriors going in to attack the Aztecs, mostly 50 HP, that's only Sanctuary done then. And also Eddie coming in with the monks, the Eagle Warriors at the same time going to try and raid here. Eddie got a few idols here in his economy, and a lot of things happening on this side. Trebuchet is hitting a lot of buildings, the second monastery should go down. Eagle Warriors trying to find the villagers, quick walls coming in, and a town center. Really nice play here from Eddie. Let me see actually who got the resources. Miguel, almost on the way to Imperial Age, almost up. Now he's up to Imp. Going for, I guess, archer ranges then? For archers, for crossbows, arbalest? Not sure. Chemistry 2 months off. Or maybe he's waiting for hand cannoneers to face those Eagle Warriors. Now, at this point, the siege workshop is up, of course, from the Viper. But it looks like Eddie is controlling this side of the map, and one Eagle Warrior got converted. That means Jordan's last eagle going down. Jordan got a forward castle here. Miguel saying wall. I guess that's a good idea. And there we go. The wall's coming up because there's still a ram inside. Also wall coming up here. And we do see only Viper on the way to Imperial Age. The others already there. And the game is going really fast for me right now, or fast from what I'm used to cast, because usually 2 players that's good. With 4 players it's difficult for me. I'm gonna get used to it. And there's only 1 Eagle Warrior now left. Elite Eagle Warrior on the way from Jordan. But I guess Miguel is gonna start, or has already started, the hand cannon production. Yeah, there we go. My voice still not up, still not on 100%. Hand cannon is coming out from Miguel here. He probably boomed the most, yes, Eddie the least. That's what we expect. Miguel, really strong boom, especially on Arena. I'm not sure about Arabia, he's pretty good there too. But Miguel usually coming up very strong in early and mid Imperial Age. And Eddie catching up afterwards, trying to go for a rush in early Imperial Age or in Castle Age. There's the Eagle Warriors coming in, Elite Eagle Warriors now. The Karambits won't really have a chance. They have no armor when it comes to melee attack, only 30 HP. The Monks may be a little bit helpful, but not a lot. And Eddie losing a lot of units here. Elite Eagle Warriors just too strong. Also Armby on the field. I love these units. They are a little bit imbalanced, and I guess we're gonna see some balance changes. But it's nice to see new stuff. Just kill your, it's okay. Eddie apparently is fine. He's gonna try and wall this. No, Eagle Warrior is still up. And there's more Elite Eagle Warriors waiting. Viper and like have bloodlines. Not Elite Armby yet. Miguel, where are you? I'm not sure. Eddie's getting rid of those forward buildings, and Miguel using bombard cannons to get rid of the castle. Putting a TC on his gold, getting rid of the barracks as well, and a lot of hand cannoneers. Let's see how Jordan is going to react here. Are we going to see Arbalest? Are we going to see, I don't know, Siege Onagers maybe? Or printing Iron Casting? We're going to see Monks for sure. Good idea against the bombard cannons. And we are going to see more Eagle Warriors probably. Armby, 60 HP, 80 HP, 18 attack now. I guess Viper cannot afford Elite Armby yet. It's happening actually, and the other gold spots being taken. Viper, resources looking alright. Villager-wise, 95, 96 for Jordan Viper. 101 and 66, so Viper and Jordan actually ahead, also in score, but the game is not decided, and Miguel is starting to push here, and this could be a very strong one. Not sure what Jordan can do here at this point. A lot of Elite Eagle Warriors, that's probably his answer to that, and there might not be enough hand cannoneers. Hussar on the way and chain barding armor for the Viper, going against the Monks and probably against the Karambits. What can Eddie do? I think he should switch to the maybe to the 200 Swordsman and the Forced Levi. Problem is he doesn't have the food eco, he doesn't have the resources, and he's got a castle. Elite Armby on the way from the Viper. This could be interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on the fight here. This castle should go down. And now the Elite Eagle Warriors moving in and the walls being destroyed. Bombard cans will go down. The question is how many hand cannoneers will be left. And at the same time, nice teamwork. Armby coming in from behind as well as the Hussars. This is not looking good. Perfect teamwork from Jordan and Viper. Lovely attack. The hand cannoneers going down. The bomber cans going down. Castles keeping staying up. And now can Viper keep the gate open? Yes, he can. And the Armby going in. Parking underneath the gate. Elite Eagle Warriors moving in. Hand cannoneers, one of a gen. Not much to do. GG. Yeah, pretty much. Edie was not able to push in successfully, and Miguel just got washed up here. And now he's got a lot of enemy units inside his base. Military numbers not so high here actually, but let's face it, Miguel is in big trouble. Edie cannot help him, and the Karambits. This game, not the best decision, I guess, or not the best unit. I don't know what Malay could do here. They are a situational civilization, I feel. They can be really strong. They can be, as we just saw, not so strong. Quite weak, actually. Hope you enjoyed this game still. See ya in the next one. You can hear my voice is still not up 100%. But I hope I can bring you more games. GG.